Mark Avallone with us right now, the Potomac Wealth Advisors president, following all of this. What do you think of the consumer? Obviously, he or she can kind of pick and choose where they want to do their buying. So the early read is some of those names I mentioned are where they're doing their buying. Are you surprised?
Well, no, I'm not surprised, Neil, because a lot of other retail was shut down. Before we look at these numbers and think because Target's numbers are up or Amazon's numbers are up on the top line that the consumer's flush with cash and eager to spend, we have to remember that virtually every non-publicly traded mom and pop retailer on Main Street was shut down. So if you needed clothes, you went to Target, and while you were there, you did groceries. The common thread between a Target and relatively strong numbers and Lowe's is Lowe's. You don't usually shop for things at Lowe's at Amazon, so they're protected there. And groceries are at Target and groceries are at Walmart. The fact that Kohl's struggled, I think, is more indicative of what'll happen when you're not in either one of those two spaces.
Home Depot sometimes gets a bum rap. I know its revenues are strong, the earnings impacted by all the money it's spending to keep workers safe. I'm not saying that Lowe's isn't doing that. I'm just saying that it was, Home Depot unfairly brushed by this in a bad way that doesn't really warrant it.
Well, even Target mentioned very clearly that the costs of keeping stores clean and paying more of these frontline workers is going to be a real issue for earnings, and that's a real stock issue. I think when I look at what happened with Home Depot and the strong numbers at Lowe's, remember Lowe's appeals more to consumers and Home Depot generally appeals more to contractors. Studies have shown women shoppers are more comfortable in a Lowe's than Home Depot. So it makes sense that if people are stuck at home and doing their own purchases versus a commercial contractor, that Lowe's would have the relative outperformance.
All right, we'll watch it very, very closely. Mark, good catching up with you. Mark Avallone on that.